Alright, we finally got through with the non-human side, so let's rewind back and find the spot where Jack made the decision.
Jack, please! Tell me what I should do! I'm afraid of myself! I don't know what's going to happen to me. I can't see the future. And that terrifies me. Jack, please help me! Jack, do something, I'm begging you!
Ridley.
I'm sorry.
Ridley?
I'm okay now. I'm sorry. I have to go.
What? Wait!
Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye? Hey, wait!
So, Jack lets Ridley go, saying he doesn't understand rich girls and that she probably runs off all the time. Women, am I right? Jack heads to Radiata Castle. Once he gets there, Al, the castle steward, who thinks Jack is an idiot and is not alone in this, and takes Jack to the meeting Larks is having. Larks is just finishing up on the briefing of the capture of Dwarf Village when Jack walks in. All the guild leaders were there. Larks tells everybody that they ran into the rock dragon, and Dinas gets up to tell everybody that the dragon has ferocious claws and can slice through armor even though it was a rock dragon, and he pretty much took everyone out by blunt force. You know the rock dragon story is all over the place. It's a dragon. You think there would be no need to embellish a dragon story, but the dragons are kind of cuddly looking Disney versions of what you think a dragon would look like, so yeah. The truth is, Dinas is trying to make the dragons look scarier because he didn't feel right about killing that last one. Cross, however, is quite the opposite.
General! You speak like a coward! We defeated that dragon, did we not? We fought and won. You saw it. You saw me slay it.
Cross! Enough!
Then we finally get to see the king of Radiata, Jorius.
If the dragons have indeed come to destroy us, then we must take measures to protect ourselves.
Lucian stands up and explains the true aim of the dragons is not to protect the non-humans, but to preserve the balance, and that the dragons believe that humans will destroy the balance if given the chance. Cross will have none of this horse spit. This is poppycock. Those dragons can be killed, and he is the one to do it. Larks points out that the dragons are a major threat and that there are no more commonalities between the humans and non-humans, so they have to prepare for war. And if that's the case, they can't allow the dragons to group up in this fight, so it would be to their benefit to kill the dragons immediately while they are separated. So that's the plan. After the meeting, Larks wants to speak to Jack privately. Cross is jealous like a schoolgirl crush. In Larks' office, he asks Jack what he thinks about killing dragons as the son of Cairn. Jack is like,
Me? Well, I don't know too much about this kind of stuff. But I know the dragons can be beaten. We can win for sure. I really want the chance to fight a dragon, just like my dad did.
which is what Larks was hoping to hear, and welcomes him to the dragon killing team. Later on, Jack is sleeping. Al wakes him up to tell him they found the wind dragon. Jack takes his crew and hightails it to the location. Once he gets there, he finds Cross and Dynas fighting the Wind Dragon and Gil. Now, Gil is the elf that probably killed Jack's dad, but Jack doesn't know that. Apparently, Dynas thinks that the dragons are the weapons of the non-humans. And Gil has to explain to him that humans screw up the balance and then start spitting all the racist stuff he learned from Zane, the Light Elf King.
Arrogance. The non-humans are the arrogant ones. It is you who send the dragons against us.
Send the dragons? You think we are the masters of Lord Safin? Your arrogance is exceeded only by your ignorance. Humans twist and upset the order of the world for their own profit and gain. They spread Algandars throughout the world. They make slaves of the dwarves. Yet you believe we bring the dragons? Idiots!
Of course, they are both right and wrong at the same time. But Cross has heard enough. His whole brigade has been wiped out already, and he's ready to fight. Fight some more, I mean. But Jack still wants understanding.
The dragon is far wiser than even we elves. No creature is more noble or compassionate than a dragon. A dragon does only that which is right.
Wait a second. The Earth Dragon showed up and sided with the dwarves, right?
Yes, of course.
So then tell me, why do the dragons always treat us as enemies?
The arrogance of humans pollutes this world. Eventually, it will destroy it. The dragon's duty is to preserve the cosmic order. To do that, they must purge the world of all humans.
What the heck is that? No matter what we do, the dragons will attack us?
It's a fate you humans bring upon yourselves. Extinction is the reward that you reap from your deeds.
We'll see soon enough who's deluded. The point of my sword will settle the matter.
Oh, I don't think so, you fool. You are the most ignorant of them all.
What? You dare speak against Cross Ward of the Radiata Knights?
Cross, stay out of my way, okay?
Shut your mouth! You don't belong here!
Huh? What? It can't be! Huh?
Damn you! You cursed human swine!
Gil loses his crap because he was there when Karen used that exact same stone to kill the water dragon. So Cross gets KO'd before the fight starts, and a little later, the Wind Dragon tries to take Jack out, but Dynas takes the shot. The Wind Dragon shows its true form, and the battle really begins. So they defeat the Wind Dragon and Gil. Gil then finds out that Jack is the son of Karen and laughs at fate.
Did you say Cairn?
Karen Russell was my father. He defeated the water dragon. What's so funny?
The irony! Fate plays such tricks to be killed by the sun.
Huh?
Jack still didn't get that Gil is the one that killed his dad, though. Back at the castle, Lucien feels the death of the Wind Dragon. Word comes from late reinforcement that the elves have taken Fort Halencia. So everybody heads that way, with Jack wanting to defeat Gawain, because he still doesn't know that Gil killed his dad. They get there, and sure enough, Gawain is standing there. Jack starts to redline and charge, but Dynas stops him. Gawain starts explaining about how it's his destiny to do what he's doing. And Ridley comes out, and Jack is ready to steal Ridley back to the castle. Gawain will have none of that.
Oh, or else. Or else what?
Or else I'll kill you, and then I'll take Ridley home!
You've got a real violent streak in you, boy. You must take after your father. All right, then. If you're looking to be taught a lesson, you've come to the right place.
Anyway, they fight, and this time Jack gets his butt kicked. Nah, he just destroyed the shit out of me. After the fight, Gawain rolls up on Jack and yells at him for killing dragons. But right before the killing blow, Ridley saves Jack's lame ass, and then Gawain hits Jack with the toxic masculinity.
Saved by a woman. Come back when you're a man.
That will be never, sir. That's okay, because Jack has no shame.
Ridley. What's wrong? Ridley! Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Ridley, come back! Don't go, Ridley!
I got this badass armor and everything. Why are you walking away?
Jack, she's gone.
Later, at the castle, Larks tells Dinas to get ready to take the fort back. Jack wakes up in the infirmary and gets kicked out immediately because he ain't no Radiata Knight.
Gawain. Damn you!
So I got crap about this in the game review in the comments. But the last time I even had a chance to save my game was way back before I left my room to fight the Wind Dragon.
Again.
Yes, sir!
That's really grimy, man. Didn't give me a chance to save or anything. Did you see that crap? It went straight from us fighting a boss to us fighting someone else. I wasn't ready. An hour and a half, maybe more, of me leveling up for me to beat that one boss. Feel calm about beating the boss, thinking that's the only thing, and then having it throw another bad guy at me. That's the type of shit that makes you not want to play the game over again. You know what I'm saying?
Gawain owes me. He owes me my father!
Very well. Do as you wish.
Thank you, sir.
Right after I save. I'd like to save, please. That'd be nice.
Come on, men. We're going to march on Fort Halencia.
But we are going to save first, so we don't lose our progress.
You talk the talk pretty good, old man. Let's see what you've really got!
But I wanted to save! God, this game. Won't let you save. You basically fighting two boss fights here.
I've had enough. I'm going home.
Gotta save my game anyway. So, when Gawain beat my butt, part of me pooped my pants because I thought I was gonna get thrown back to my room before the Wind Dragon. Ridiculous, okay? I know you guys sent stuff in the comments when I made the other video, and you're talking, oh, the save point thing isn't bad. This was bad, all right? I'm gonna say that again. This was bad. It was dumb. Anyway, later Jack is summoned to the castle by Dinas, but before he can leave, the large man from before with the fake money stops Jack and tells him Aphelion, the man he was looking for, is in the castle, but he needs Jack's help.
Oh, don't worry. I'll pay for your help, of course. And this time, I'll pay with real money. With the king on it and everything. I promise. I won't be any trouble at all. Please.
Ew! Stop that! That's creepy!
Please.
Okay, just stop doing that, alright?
They both head to the castle. Jack gets them both in because now Jack is known as the Dragon Slayer. These guards ride Jack's nuts pretty hard. The large man is pleased.
Oh, yes. Aphelion's here, all right. I can smell him. A promise is a promise.
Whoa, all this?
Thank you, lad.
Huh? Ah! I knew it.
Dinas asks Jack to lead a battalion. Jack accepts it and gets offered his knighthood back. But Jack doesn't want to leave Theodore Vancourt, so Dinas hooks him up. He makes Jack a knight, and then he tells him that he can pick whoever he wants to fight with him. The large man finds Aphelion, who is Lucien, and asks him what he's trying to do. Lucien basically complains that the dragons kill the humans every time the humans reach a certain point of growth to preserve Totaus. I might as well talk about Totaus. So, Totaus is the balance of the world, and dragons protect Totaus. They give it a name in this game, but I don't think the name is necessary. They barely bring it up. The idea is that humans always mess up the balance, whereas every other race wants to preserve it. Whenever the balance is off, the dragons show up, destroying everything, and start the world over again. The thing is that it is a little stupid to think that every other race would preserve the order should the humans not be present. This is sort of Lucien's argument. The humans don't get a chance to prove that they will destroy the world. And anytime they get close to making that decision, the dragons come and destroy everything. This is why he's trying to disrupt the order, to give humans a fair chance. After all, the elves are immortal, the dragons are immortal, the dwarves and the goblins and the orcs are... Well, the elves are immortal. It's not fair to the humans and the other races that aren't immortal, but mostly the humans. Anyway, that's all the large man needs to know, and he is out of here. A few days later, Jack gets his squad together and heads to the rendezvous point at the gates of the city. Once he gets there, he finds a huge fire dragon causing a fuss. The dragon has already busted up the army as Cross decides to get ambitious.
You just stay back and watch, Jack. I'll kill this monster. Prepare yourself, dragon. You're about to die at the hand of Cross Ward. Cross, stay back!
You idiot!
General Dinas!
He literally got smoked.
No!
With Dinas gone, Lucien informs everyone that the fire dragon goes to the fire mountain to heal. So Larx orders both Cross and Jack to take their brigade and defeat the fire dragon. Lucien gives Jack a necklace for luck. It's the necklace that bandit stole from the princess earlier in the game. I wonder why Larx didn't recognize it. Oh well. And Cross apparently left early the next day, but Jack still gets to the dragon first. When he goes in, he finds a large man laying there chilling, surrounded by gold. What was the point of paying Jack and all that fake money then? What a cheap bastard. Anyway, the large man says that he was thinking about what Aphelion said about humans having to die every time. But screw it. He's got a job to do and Totaus to preserve. Jack is totally surprised when the large man turns into a large fire dragon. He's so stupid.
Death is your destiny. All you shall be restored to the house.
Limit break! Here goes!
Jack wins and the fire dragon gets sucked into the orb that Lucian just gave him in the necklace. And Cross shows up right after and is super pissed he missed everything. And Jack feels crappy though. So that's 4 dragons gone. The water dragon was killed by Cairn, Cross killed the earth dragon, and the wind and fire dragons were killed by Jack.
Damn you!
All that is left is the vessel. So, here there was a side quest for Jack to investigate the sewers being filled with creatures, and then he runs into Genius, who has found some ancient artwork that explains the cycle of Totaus. He has begun studying the drawings and trying to find a way for fairy creatures and humans to coexist. That way, the fate of all humans doesn't have to end with all humans being destroyed by the silver or the gold dragon. The silver dragon had to kill all the humans on his way into the next cycle, and the golden dragon will do so on his return. Jack chimes in with a quote from the prophecy, and Genius is startled by him knowing that info when it really isn't available. And Jack tells him that Lucian told everyone this, and Genius starts to put it together. He brings up that maybe it's the time of imbalance and links Algandars to the event, which makes sense because even though Algandars makes humans nutty, it makes elves mortal. So they won't live too long anyway, unless someone makes a vaccine or they reproduce. Come to think of it, if dark elves came from a light elf and a human, do light elves make more light elves? It would stand to reason that there would be way more elves walking around if they can't die. And Algandars would probably just be the elves' population control. Anyway, Genius leaves without sharing too much knowledge, and Jack is still confused. After a little bit of filler, Ridley shows up at Jack's room and they talk.
Listen, what the heck were you doing at Fort Halencia?
What? You didn't appreciate me saving your life?
Jack asks her why she turned away from the humans. Ridley explains that she is working to restore the imbalance because it is part of her destiny. Ridley tries to tell Jack who brought the orc to fight them at the Dark Elf village at the beginning of the game. But then the elf inside her stops her, and she says, "Forget it. This is goodbye, Jack." She starts to leave with Gawain, and Jack gets pretty pissed.
Gawain! You're human, aren't you? What are you doing fighting against us? Knights are supposed to protect Radiata. You're a traitor to your own comrades.
Well, well, well. At least the son of Cairn has learned to talk like a man.
Gawain relents and tells Jack that the non-humans are going to attack Radiata tomorrow. Not that it matters, because Ridley and Gawain are going to the end of the world tomorrow as well, And that will be it for the humans regardless.
Believe me or not, it's your choice. Ridley and I are leaving. We're going to the end of the world. Hope the weather's good there.
Alright, we'll go ahead and stop there. There's this side quest that I want to show you guys that is interesting. So part of Jack's side quest, you know, for Theater Vancour is that he's supposed to take on challengers. He takes on challengers, he fights them, and then he wins. And the more times he beats people up, the more people want to challenge him. And it's pretty cool, actually, because, you know, I have to go to these different places and these big muscle-bound people are there, and I run around as Jack and slice them up, and then they're all like, "Oh, how did you defeat me? I'm so strong." And Jack is just like, "Yeah, I'm pretty good." Anyway, yeah, back to the actual thing. So don't worry, I finished the script and I'm working on the video right after this one. So you'll be able to watch this one today, and then next week this will be up at around the same time. So you know, don't fret, those who are actually caring about this thing. I know I stretched it out so long, and I'm sorry. Also, I want to thank you guys for you know, giving me enough subs to be able to open my community tab. I would have you guys, if you're subscribed, to be on the lookout for my community things. I hope I can make them enjoyable for you. If not, just tell me in the comments. And yeah, go ahead, if you haven't done that, hit that bell notification. It's not like I post every freaking day or 30 videos in one day like I do on the other channel. So yeah, you'll want to be notified of the stuff that I say, you know? I'm not gonna harass you too much. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one next week. Peace.